I like how we haven't played against Hunter all night, and just like our first match here is a Spell Hunter mirror most likely. I guess they could be odd face Hunter too. We'll see when we finish mulliganing here in a second. I'm gonna mulligan aggressively looking for a Spellstone and an Animal Companion though. Nope, definitely a Spell Hunter mirror. That's so funny. Getting Rexxar early is pretty good. If we can avoid getting killed by an aggressive start out of the opponent, Deathstalker Rexxar early means we should be able to outgrind them easily. Yeah, I think Spell Hunter is a very good deck right now. I think this deck is very reasonable. This is one of the 3 decks I played to rank 5 this season. The last deck just wasn't good, chat. It was just like this awkward combination of stuff. I'm just gonna Animal Companion here. If I get a pig, I'm just gonna trade here. Opponent's Animal Companions have been very mediocre and ours has been very good so far. Traps, okay. So I have a couple decisions here. I might just like, their deck doesn't have any big minions in it, so I think I'm just gonna go coin, mark, flanking strike this, just like get my 3/3 into play. I'm like, this gives them the ability to like flanking strike me back here, but I think this is fine. Yeah, I believe that like there used to be an Exodia Mage deck that was better, but I do think like that Exodia Mage deck that we've been playing like is pretty bad. To my side's pretty good here. I'm gonna go ahead and play tracking to start because we might hit a Spellstone. Bow's okay. Okay, yeah, I guess I'm gonna take the bow and kill their wolf here. And like next turn I can either Rexxar or to my side depending on what they do. Into coin Rexxar. That's interesting, getting the Rexxar down sooner. I have to take a hit for 3 to do that, but I guess I ended up taking a hit anyways. That's gross. Well, this is just an easy Deathstalker, right? Just like Deathstalker and then fight down your 2/4. Losing my weapon there kind of sucks, but clearing their board is great. We did not play any Magic this evening. We played Magic all day. You can find plenty of archives on my YouTube channel. My evening Magic stream night is going to be Wednesday night, so tomorrow night I'll be live with Magic all evening. And so now I just want to start making as many monsters as possible because I would like to find a life drain monster as ASAP. Divine Shield sounds great here. Pretty much all of their secrets trigger when we attack, so I'll probably attack with this next turn. Maybe the Divine Shield was bad just because they have Candleshot here. They're going to like Candleshot poke my thing. Next turn, if we don't hit a good minion off of Build-A-Beast, we can still to my side, which is nice. Okay, if they want to invest some resources into killing this, that's fine. Like this was a free roll for me. They could have Bow here though. Oh, and then Rexxar of their own. Rexxar Mirror. Okay. I don't think I've played a Rexxar Mirror before. So this is gonna be interesting. They're ahead on health total, but we have more cards in hand. This is the only minion in the battlefield that gets +3/+3. Okay, let's look for a 1 or a 2 here. That's pretty fantastic. That's pretty fantastic. So, like, play my 7/7 charge. Smash you. No freezing trap, please. Wandering monster, sure. No freezing trap. Come on, no freezing trap. Big bucks, no freezing trap. Fuck. They got a 3/3 lifesteal out of it. That's a beating. Yeah, it's a huge beating. That's a draw 10 on the bow. I mean, I don't have a dragon, so that doesn't have rush. I guess I'm just taking this for now. That's lifesteal. Okay. I think I just want to kill command this and then play some traps. Yeah, they could have hit like a bunch of like rat traps and bullshit off of their thing. The wandering monster effectively gained us 4 there, which was nice. If they hit like 2 my sides and stuff like that, though, we're gonna be in a lot of trouble here. And like these secrets could be literally anything at this point. Here's hoping for no Spellstone. Yeah, that's probably the game. So I'll roll on this to see if we can hit a big lifesteal rush. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, we're done. Yeah, fell a little bit too far behind. Just couldn't really. Opponent was able to spend their cards out and just not really able to get ahead on board there. We had Rexxar first, but it ended up not mattering because our opponent was able to spend their resources a lot faster and more efficiently than we were. The turn we got freezing trapped off of our minion back to our hand was like really a really big tempo swing that just put us too far behind. Was too much negative resource loss for us to be able to come back from.
Rexxar versus Lunara. The forest fights back. Let the hunt begin.
Yeah, maybe Jat. That would have like cleared a few more things, I suppose. I just don't think we were really in a winning spot. It's probably fine. Could like full mulligan looking for. I think I'm actually gonna full maul. I don't want to look for a Spellstone. I think. Usually these druid decks you want to be the aggressor in, and like Spellstone's your best way to be aggressive with this deck. Fortunately, don't have any traps currently to pair with our Spellstone. Which dust does this deck cost? I have no idea. 5k probably sounds about right. It's got 2 legendaries and 2 epics in it. Really just don't have anything useful going on still. Alright, tracking could find us a trap, which will get the Spellstone up, which would be nice. That way next turn we can make 3 wolves, which is great. Put 9 power into play. Wonder if they're Taunt Druid or maybe a Token Druid build, or one of those 2 things at this point, right? Explosive Trap's not very good in this matchup in general, so like it getting burned there isn't really a big deal, especially when we're powering up the Spellstone next turn. Tar Creeper, that's interesting. What does that mean? What does that tell me about what they're playing? So I think the fact that they have the Tar Creeper here means I just want to go ahead. I guess I can just Spellstone, and then next turn I can kill command this. Yeah, I guess that's fine. That's a big gain. We really would like to find a Rexxar pretty soon, just because the opponent's deck is a go long deck, and that Rexxar is our best way to grind people out. Well, look at that. It's just it's exactly what we wanted for Christmas, chat. So one of the things we want to do in this game that we weren't really able to do last game was that I kind of want to prioritize like spending out all of my cards as quick as possible here, just like push the most damage ASAP, because if I spend all my cards aggressively, Rexxar is going to give us plenty of things to do with our resources later. So you kind of, because this deck plays Bow and Rexxar, when you have access to a Bow or Rexxar early, you kind of want to be like fast and loose with all of your cards, so that way you can like spend them out to like get more damage in. Really wanted to hit a Huffer there. When don't we want to hit a Huffer, to be honest, though?
Onward, friends.
Yep, definitely taunt. This is actually... Oh, that really sucks. Why did that... End your turn, recruit a dragon. Well, that's really good. I guess I start with Unleash the Hounds, right? Because I want to kill this turn, right? I need to kill this turn, basically. And now I can go Hunter's Mark here. And then I can go Candleshot, kill this. I need to kill this before they can cube, right? But they also have a card that like brings all the shit back, right? I probably want to clear this. I need to figure out how much face I'm doing first here. Yeah, it does only get worse. That's definitely true. So I want to kill this so they can get less dragons. And then I'm pretty sure I just want to send all of these upstairs. Alright, well, I managed to do all my stuff there without timing out, so that's nice. I did it in the right order, too. The Druid has a card that resummons that even after it's dead, though, right? So, like, I'm not even through with that taunt thing, right? God, Swipe is really brutal there. So I get to Rexxar plus Flanking Strike this turn, which is nice. I can coin Flanking Strike and kill this, which leaves them with 5 power in play, so maybe we can survive to get to a point where Rexxar can take over the game. This is probably going to kill my wolf, I assume. Nope, just being aggressive. Oh, it does make Witching Hour a lot worse, doesn't it? Silence a minion. Well, that's fucking great. Sign me up for that one. Stealth Poisonous. Alright, well that definitely went according to plan. Please don't witching hour me. They're just gonna die to their fucking champion power though. Yeah, alright. Maybe this deck's actually not good. I definitely got to rank 5 with it before the nerfs, and like ever since I've played it post nerfs, I don't know if like this deck didn't actually get nerfed, but like it feels like the format's changed enough that like maybe I'm just getting unlucky or like playing poorly, but I feel like I've done a ton of losing with this deck since I've been playing it post nerfs.
Rexxar versus Lunara.
The forest fights back.
Ace must have given Blizzard more money based on the number of legendaries he's opening. I guess Animal Companion's pretty good. Have a good night, Nivik. Sounds pretty good. Freezing Trap plus a Spellstone on Animal Companion, so we're pretty good aggressive start. The fact that this deck doesn't get to play silence effects is a pretty big deal, I think, especially in a matchup like Taunt Druid. Yeah, I agree to Deathstall. I agree with that assessment. I think, like I said, I mentioned earlier when we were playing kind of the mid-range rogue deck that I think mid-range decks are pretty terrible in Hearthstone. Like, it feels like you need to be going like underneath your opponent hard or going really over the top hard. And like both those types of strategies tend to be hard for mid-range. Like sometimes you can be really good against aggressive decks, but that's actually really good, huh? I mean, if you see a mistake, I'd appreciate you pointing it out. I don't feel like I've been doing anything obvious. I've really that are obviously mistakes. I feel like a lot of what I've been doing is just like been coming up very, very short in the games that we've played. If you see something that's like patently bad, please point it out. Like, I assume I'm not playing perfectly, but I haven't like anything that stood out to me is like, oh, I really messed up that turn. Token Druid might be an okay matchup.
A stranger will offer you aid.
Yeah, I guess Unleash would have been okay there. I would just like cleared off their entire board. I was kind of just focused on getting my Spellstone going, because like getting Spellstone online here is very powerful as well. Like now my Spellstone is max, but maybe I should have just like full cleared back. So I can go kill command into coin flanking strike, and we're definitely on defense at this point. We are definitely on damage control. I think I want to just clear their board. Seems like an okay spot for us. Swipe kind of cleans our board up a little bit, but I think that's fine. You know, one of their 8 cards is a Wisp currently. Yeah, swipe's annoying. Takes 2 of our dorks out.
My favorite.
Card seems pretty good. Get to go ahead and bow here. I think I'm gonna just play the Animal Companion for now. Just because I'd kind of like to wait on this traffic as I draw another Spellstone potentially. Although it could be good to just like play this out proactively because they might trigger it off of their hero power next turn. They might just be playing all 4 giants, to be fair. They could just be on, they could be on both, potentially. We're gonna save this until we have a less crap on our board.
Beetleberries, my favorite.
Rexxar. To my side is pretty good. More pigs. Well, that was just like the best of the best that we could have gotten there, right? Just like another aggressive pig. I guess most of the combinations were good there, because even the extra attack one was good with how many minions we had on the board. Cantrip gain 9, yep. More bacon is always correct. Get him. So they could go bump, bump, champ power bump to finish this. This is probably just going to gain them more health. We got a lot of cards in hand, yep. Yeah, just the old gain 12 seems good.
Prepare to face the mighty House Metastorm.
What? Sure. Deal.
Miscalculation.
They must have giants they want me to play it. They want to play out, right? Now I really wish we would have hit the anthem. Now I really wish we would have hit the anthem last turn.
I can't win them all.
All right. That's enough to run him down. All right, on the scoreboard. On the scoreboards, that's good. See if we can put together a bit of a streak here before we wrap up for the evening. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I do appreciate it. If you're interested in seeing more of my Hearthstone content, you can check out my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Jeff Hoagland. I've been streaming Hearthstone off and on for like the last month or so. There's probably about 30 or 40 hours worth of Hearthstone videos up there at this point.
Rexxar versus Maiev.
None can escape my fury.
Let's see if they're playing Odd Rogue or not. I think I'm gonna mulligan these two and keep the explosive trap, looking for a Spellstone here. Trap's really good at stopping aggressive starts too. Ace definitely gave Blizzard more money. It's like his third legendary he's opened while he's been playing here. Tracking is good. Show me Spellstone. Huh, I think I'll take it to my side. We've already got a bunch of removal here basically. They aren't odd or even, so they're probably Miracle Rogue. Don't have a whole lot going on here. Again, waiting on the trap because not only do I not want them to trigger it with their weapon attack, but I also like want to draw a Spellstone before I pop it. So, Minstrel, yep. So now that they have a minion in play that this can kill, I'll probably play a trap out next turn plus face them. Sweet, and we got rewarded for waiting on my timing on the trap there by drawing the Spellstone. Yeah, Auctioneer's still in standard. It costs 6 though, so it's a little bit slower. It's a 6 mana 4/4. Clean this right on out. This is good sequencing on their part. The fact that they waited to, they attacked with that first, then played their hench thug afterwards. That's pretty good. I think I'm just gonna do this, Hunter's Mark this, hit this. Rogue doesn't have a lot of large minions in general, so Hunter's Mark on that seems plenty fine. And like next turn I could Spellstone for 4 or possibly just to my side depending on like what minions they play out here. I mean, having cards that are busted make things fun. They generate interesting gameplay a lot of the time. And they're going to attack with their weapon here to trigger the trap just in case it's another one. It is going to be another explosive trap, but like it is my second one, so it's less likely to be explosive trap, but we all know that it is here. So this should break our way nicely. This is a good play on the opponent's part. So you get to Shadow Step that back, which is going to take the Hunter's Mark off of it. Face Collector is interesting. Alright, the Rogue deck, unless they have exactly Vanish, is going to have a pretty hard time dealing with 4/3/3s, so hopefully we just like race them down here with 2 my side next turn. No, wait, I've watched other Hearthstone streamers. When my opponent makes a good play like that, I'm supposed to talk about how they have to be a dirty, rotten sniper, right? It's the only possibility. It's not that my opponent could ever make a good play. They have to be a dirty, rotten sniper. Alright, so I bump this here. And then I Wing Blast. I guess I actually want to kill. Oh shit, so they're confused. I actually want to Wing Blast this plus bump here and then attack up top. Yay! Our kind of weak mid-range deck beat a weaker mid-range deck. That's 2 in a row. That's good. Yeah, Sniper is the MTG equivalent of Ghost Egg. Yeah, from my experience watching larger Hearthstone streamers, apparently like if you think the sodium levels of like some Magic streamers are bad, you should really go watch some of the Hearthstone streamers that have like thousands or even tens of thousands of viewers. They are some salty monsters. So I'm gonna mulligan both of these. I'm gonna keep the Wandering Monster only because it's good if I hit a Spellstone, but if my opponent's playing Face Mage, I want Wandering Monster as a roadblock. Rexxar is a good keep because while it's not good against Face Mage, if my opponent's playing a Big Spell Mage or anything that's not Face Mage, it's going to be very good against there. Rexxar just like runs their Frost Lich into the ground. I think because they haven't done anything yet, I'm actually just going to go ahead and poke their dome here. Again, just like prioritizing holding the traps for potential Spellstones that I could pick up later. Just like I don't really gain anything by playing them out sooner, and I stand to gain something later by drawing something. I think I'm going to lead on an Explosive Trap here now, just in case this is a counterspell. It's not counterspells, that means it's probably Explosive Rune, which means that it's not going to be useful against us. If it's Explosive Rune, is this just like Face Mage with a shit opener? To get the good ducks in Hearthstone. If you want to build a lot of decks, it can be kind of significant, but if you're just looking to build 1 or 2 decks, I think it's like Ice Barrier? What are they playing? Maybe they're playing something weird like the Uzodi Mage deck we played earlier. 50 to $100 will get you a few of the cheaper competitive decks. Like you can build Tempo Mage and probably Odd Rogue with $50 to $100. How long do they stay in rotation? Hearthstone rotates every April, so they had a rotation fairly recently. Yeah, it's really not that bad at all. And if you come from a Magic background, like the amount of money you need to put in to have like good Hearthstone decks is kind of funny. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go coin to my side here. They could potentially hit a sweeper next turn, but they're gonna get to kill my pig with their hero power anyway, so I think this is good. Yeah, I think their current format's really good, and if you're looking for a game to play on your cell phone, I think this is definitely like easily the best game that I've ever played on a cell phone. That's really good. Lined up pretty well. And a Doomsayer. Okay, huh. I think I just want to kill that Doomsayer, right? Since I drew that option. It's pretty good for me. It's like have 11 power in play here still. Yeah, it could be Big Mage. And again, just like the fact that we kept this Rexxar in our opener on the off chance that they were Big Mage is probably going to pay dividends here. Like, they could have, like, Flame Strike and Blizzard or Dragon's Fury or whatever that here, but, like, Rexxar is just going to grind through all of that for us, which is great. In fact, we're probably just going to slam Rexxar next turn. You have a Blizzard here. Cone of Cold. Rude. And this is an easy Rexxar to clear this out here. Yeah, if you don't plan to play Wild, that would probably make the most sense. But Wild has its own ladder in Hearthstone, so if you look around and would rather play Wild with some of the cards that you already have, you could definitely do that as well. So Blizzard full board clears here, but the fact that they're poking that means they don't have a Blizzard, which is nice for us. Gonna keep some power and toughness into play. And your other beasts have 1 attack. Yep, sign me up. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have put that in the middle, right? Because they already played 2 of their card that deals based in the middle. I'm just gonna go ahead and send this upstairs. I probably won't hold on to it. I'm gonna put a Wandering Monster down just in case they attack me later. We have a bow here too to grind them down with as well. I love Build a Beast. Rexxar is my favorite Hearthstone card. These are my monsters. Watch them grow. And like, again, even if they sweep me here, like, these monsters didn't cost me cards. They're just like costing me mana every turn. That's a reason to have positioned that differently. If I would have positioned that differently, my opponent would have had to kill potentially in a different way. You got me. Like, you're trading cards for my not cards. That's kind of sweet. So I actually probably don't want to play this out. Yeah, that's fine. Is it fine? If this dies, it puts a 4/3 in my deck, which makes my bow not good enough. But I guess at the same time, I'm probably not playing the bow out, right? Like, I'm just like gonna be hitting this every turn for the rest of the game. Need to remember that for later, that my to my side is worse if I draw that. This is good if we could find a stealth with it. Perfect. This is my 12-10 with stealth. Enjoy. Are you dead yet?
I hope you like my invention.
Welcome to Rexxar's Thunderdome. It's a Flame Strike. Okay. I could discover a Flame Strike here. Correct. Yep. Wow, they actually drew 2 minions with that. That's pretty impressive. And like I have 10 points of reach in my hand too that they don't know about from these 2 kill commands. So like, rude. Rude. Are they... They're not quite dead, right? Because Unleash only does 3. No, Unleash does 3 and then double kill command does 10, right? So that's lethal. Three plus 10 confirmed 13, right? Look, it's late, okay? It's like my 9th hour of playing card games today. How is the bow lethal? The bow costs 7, and the bow only deals 4. How did I have lethal the previous turn? With the... Oh, I guess they hadn't gained armor yet. I didn't count the kill commands. Oh, Eaglehorn Bow. Yeah, I was thinking about the big bow. You're right. You're right. The little bow. Little baby bow. Jim with the host. Welcome to folks coming over from Jim's stream. We're hanging out playing some Hearthstone this evening before I head to bed. Thrall. I definitely don't want this. The Animal Companion is probably worth keeping here, although I also, on the flip side, want to mulligan aggressively for some traps to make the Spellstone better. I think I'm going to mulligan aggressively for the traps to make the Spellstone better, potentially. Perfect, and tracking can likely find us more traps here. Yeah, almost always Shutterwalk, so we need to kill them quickly. Not Shutterwalk, even Shaman. Okay. Explosive Trap. I think even Shaman's a more aggressive deck, so like Explosive Trap's good there too. And like this trap's just gonna like let us set up a very powerful Spellstone very early. Even Shaman doesn't really have any sweepers either outside of like the Death Knight on 8, so fast 4 wolves should be pretty fantastic here. Yeah, I stream Magic the Gathering full-time during the day. I stream Magic 30 plus hours a week here. I think this is just an Animal Companion, right? Because the next turn I get to go Wandering Monster plus hit the champ power. I guess the downside to this is like if I would have hit a Huffer, a Pig, they could have Stoneforge Axe to kill it, but that's still probably okay getting a deal 8 in. Even Shaman. Yeah, I think we're just like one of the better mid-range decks in the format. I feel like we can outgrind all the mid-range decks, especially between Spellstone and cards like this. God, this is just such a sick curve here. We get to go this into this. We just like spend all of our resources every turn this game. Hearthstone is very much a game about being able to spend your resources efficiently. That's pretty good. That makes their 3/4 here. Explosive Trap is great. Oh, I guess they did get to make this bigger, so the Explosive Trap isn't lethal here. And this is gonna get to heal their stuff back up, which is good for them. Wow, that's lucky. Give your opponent a mana crystal. That's the best when you get to pray to RN Jesus and hit a good one. Roll up my 3/3s here. Giant's pretty good. Giant is a pretty good one. If we hit the Anthem minion here, we get to go ahead and clear their taunt plus trade with their Giant. Well, that's phenomenal. So that's just easy life here. So yep. Have I told you that it's always better to be lucky than to be good? Because it's definitely always better to be lucky than to be good. Ideally, you're both, but if you have to pick one or the other, definitely choose being lucky. They have a coin still, right? I don't think they've coined yet this game, so they could see a sweeper as early as next turn. But if this to my side hits reasonably, we could just, ooh. Okay, Chain Gang's annoying. Chain Gang's annoying. So if they sweep next turn, the two this side's a little bit medium. Now this result was pretty good, right? I get to go poop boop and then boop ya. And I think because I have this other Candleshot, I'm just gonna burn this Candleshot aggressively. Does not look like they have a sweeper. God bless. Whoa, is that 3 in a row? That's 4 in a row. Look at that. We're actually climbing. What is this wizardry? We're not supposed to gain ranks on this stream. We're supposed to hang out at rank 5. Hang out at exactly rank 5. I'm scared. What is the chat? Yeah, rank 5, the bonus stars cut off, chat. Yeah, even Shaman has the Death Knight that deals 3 to everything when they play 8. They can also play Primordial Drake, which is the 8 drop that deals 2 to everything. I think it's called Primordial Drake.
Rexxar versus Lunara.
This will probably be my last game of the evening. It's getting a little bit late here, and I have to be up. I have to be up in the morning, go to work tomorrow. You know, stream magic. Yeah, if you look on my YouTube channel, or if you click on the MTG Decks link underneath my stream information, there's my Stream Decker stuff. I think like May 15th was the last time we streamed it. The list that has Gaze of Granite, the list that has Gaze of Granite in the sideboard is my latest green black list. Yeah, Death Knight, I mean Hagatha. That's what they're called. They're called Death Knights, right? Or am I getting my verbology wrong? These are called Death Knights? Is that right? Or am I messing that up? I'm trying to use the correct terminology. Definitely Death Knights. Look at that. Yes! I Hearthstoned correctly. Victory! Hagatha isn't a Death Knight. I thought all of the cards that transform you were called Death Knights. My mistake. Am I gonna Eaglehorn Bow here? I think so, just like for the sake of resource efficiency. And then like next turn I get to go like Wandering Monster plus poke this and then go this into this. Just like good clean curve here. Odd Paladin's very, very good, to be fair. What do you think of Spell Hunter list cutting a freezing trap for a rat trap? I think rat trap's pretty mediocre. I've seen some Spell Hunters lists that cut the freezing trap for the attack a random other minion trap, but I think that seems pretty reasonable. The fact they just gave us 2 hits on our bow here is so fantastic. And that's an Iron Beak Owl, so it's gonna get the trade for their back half here, which is great. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make some wolves. And I think I'm just gonna send this upstairs for now. Maybe I wasn't supposed to attack their thing. Maybe they're low enough that I was just supposed to smash their face. But it does let them trade their 5-1 for a 3-3 here, which is probably not ideal for me. Alright, they completed their quest very quickly there. That being said, I have a lot of damage to output. I guess they're gonna get to trade this for one of my things next turn, which kind of sucks. I think I definitely just want to... Do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? I guess I could Freezing Trap to keep this off my back. So maybe I should have killed this, if that was the case. Is it nuts to just go Freezing Trap, Explosive Trap, face you here? Yeah, I think I'm just supposed to like do these, and I think I was supposed to, because like now they could attack with this first. I think I was supposed to kill this. I think my sequencing was wrong here. Like I thought I was Rexxaring, so I didn't kill it because I thought Rexxar was gonna clear it, but then like, yeah, so like this is gonna get Freezing Trap back to their hand now, which means the other one doesn't get Freezing Trapped. It actually leaves them with a 5-1 now. So my sequencing was pretty bad. Sequencing was pretty rancid here. My hero definitely attacked. I hit their face. Did I not use my weapon? I thought I used my weapon. Maybe I didn't. Looking at the count, I think you're right that I forgot. Definitely missed that then. I like changed my line mid play. Did we? Okay. Yeah, I believe you. So took a game that was probably pretty easily winnable and threw it in the garbage can here. Divine Shield on the taunt poisonous seems decent. They're at a pretty high health total here though. That's a little brutal. Yes, that puts it to 6, which means Hounds plus Kill Command gets it next turn. What do they have that cost 7? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I think I want to start with Build a Beast here. That's pretty good. These are my 8-1s. Go. I've not gotten my free Death Knight. I need to do that at some point. I've actually been playing. I bought a couple of the PvE things that give you some wild legal cards. Fuck you, swipe. Fuck you, swipe. So I can do this, and I think I want an animal companion here because 2 of the 3 of them are pretty good for me. Heifer and anything but taunt basically is good for me here. Yeah, so that's great. So now I get to go ahead and do this plus this into here, and then I get to go ahead and go Kill Command plus this into here and then trade here. Seems like a pretty good turn for us. We're at 13, which is a little bit low. I'm pretty sure they're playing a Magalus combo deck. The fact they haven't hit UI yet is really good for us. Next turn might just be a Rhok'delar turn. I think this is just and that yeah. So I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna go ahead and just play this out and draw 7 here. Do we hit traps we can play? Another animal companion, a snake trap. Yeah, I'm gonna play the snake trap. Get my thing larger. I'll hold on to the Arcane Shot for now. Double Dire Frenzy's a little bad. Since there's still 2 my sides in my deck.
That belongs in a museum.
I do kind of need to find a way to gain health ASAP. Okay, I mean a taunt minion is kind of like gaining health when they're attacking us with their hero power. And I guess we're killing them pretty quickly here, right? Like they're down to 19 here, and I've got like 5-7 points of reach in my hand, plus like some more to my sides. We're actually in an okay spot, especially with this taunt. If they have like a UI here, that's not a UI, so that's great. They dealt one there, so they have a swipe. Starfall, interesting. And they're just like racing us. The face is the place. I can't kill them this turn, right? If I hit pig, that would be 5, 6, 7, 11, and then this would be 16, 18. So if I hit pig plus a anthem guy. Okay, so the taunt guy still like isn't bad here, right? I'm one short of lethal at the moment, right? Yeah, I'm one short of lethal. Because I can deal. Oh, I have another animal companion. Fuck. Fuck, I had another animal companion. Masterful. So I missed 2 points there. I still wouldn't have had lethal this turn, right? I still wouldn't have had lethal this turn. We could die here. We're just dead to swipe. We're also dead to UI. They just have a bunch of copy guys, and then I'm dead. Yeah, good games. Good game. I think I fucked that up at a couple points. Yep. So we're very dead. And good hits at the end there. Their combo ended up working out. We had, if our animal companion would have broken a little bit better, we would have killed them that last turn. I don't know. We had so many different choices. I feel like I'm hard pressed to believe that I made all the right ones there. Even if I would have powered up my taunt guy at the end there, they had enough pigs that we would have died. At any rate, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up for the night. Thanks everyone for hanging out, and I will catch all y'all around later. If you're a Magic fan, I'll be back with some more Magic tomorrow morning, as well as some Magic tomorrow evening. You can check out my schedule linked below the stream. Everybody have a good evening.